The Death Angels are just violent space cows. Now, while the origins and facts of the Death Angels are somewhat not well known, me and Mike have all the answers for you. The Death Angels came from a distant planet in another galaxy. The planet was harsh, lightless, and not the most hospitable place for life to thrive on. However, life certainly did. Not only did the Death Angels evolve on this world, but also a form of plant life that was able to grow without the need of photosynthesis. The planet was eventually obliterated by an asteroid or another planetoid, and a chunk of it was blown out into space containing a number of these creatures. Millions of years of hibernation later, and it got stuck in the gravity of our own solar system and headed for Earth. It broke up into meteorites upon entry, crashed, the Death Angels were released, and humanity was erased. Now, despite their alien status, they share a lot of similarities to life that evolved on Earth. They have red body liquid, so they presumably metabolize oxygen. They breathe, we saw that in the third film. They have a circulatory system, muscles, a skeleton, and they are used to an atmosphere similar to our own. Too much or too little of one element or another, and they would be erased. They also must have a very sophisticated immune system. They can't see, but they have super strength, super speed, and super duper hearing. They could hear a pin drop from a mile away. The director himself has said the Death Angels are not sapient beings, they are just vicious animals. He also compared them to farmers, to leafcutter ants in fact. The Death Angels do not consume the animals they erase. Instead, they deposit them into pools of pink goo. The pink goo then reduces them into a slurry of elements and chemicals, which are then used sort of like a grow bag to make these egg melon things. The egg melons are then cracked open, revealing the plant life from the Death Angel homeworld. This is what the Death Angels consume to gain energy and sustenance. So at the end of the day, the Death Angels are just herbivorous, violent creatures acting on instinct and impulse that don't use humans for food, but actually as fertilizer to grow their crops. Support on Patreon, subscribe for more.